Our story begins beneath the waves, where the Megalodon, a colossal shark, patrolled the ancient oceans. Imagine a creature so vast, its length could rival a school bus, armed with teeth longer than a human forearm. This was the Megalodon, an apex predator that ruled the seas over 3 million years ago. These giant sharks were not just mindless eating machines, but rather, they played a vital role in maintaining the balance of marine ecosystems. As Dr. Marine Biologist explains, megalodons were the regulators, the ones who kept the population of other marine animals in check. They ensured the health and diversity of species in our oceans. But then, around 2.5 million years ago, these sea giants vanished. Their disappearance left a void, upsetting the balance of marine life. The repercussions of this loss are still felt today, as we grapple with disrupted ecosystems and struggling species. Their disappearance left a void that we are still grappling with today. On land, the saber-toothed tiger ruled as the undisputed master of the hunt. With their imposing stature and massive razor-sharp fangs, these creatures were nothing short of a marvel of predatory prowess. They were not merely predators, though. They were the guardians of equilibrium in their ecosystems. They controlled the population of herbivores, which, if left unchecked, could have led to overgrazing and the destabilization of the habitats they lived in. Dr. Paleontologist, a leading expert in the field, offers valuable insights into this fascinating beast. According to him, the saber-toothed tiger's predatory role was indispensable. Their hunting activities kept herbivore numbers in check, thereby preventing overgrazing and ensuring the health of their ecosystems. Their disappearance disrupted this delicate balance, the effects of which we can still observe today. Ensuring the health of ecosystems was one of their prime contributions. They were not just hunters, but also custodians of nature's intricate balance. Taking to the skies, the Quetzalcoatlus, a massive pterosaur, dominated the ancient skies. This creature, named after the Aztec feathered serpent god, Quetzalcoatl, was no less than a deity in its own right, ruling the prehistoric skies with a wingspan that could rival a small airplane. Their sheer size, however, was not their only claim to fame. These sky kings were also an integral part of the ecosystems they inhabited. To provide some expert insight, let's hear from Dr. Paleontologist. Quetzalcoatlus, they explain, were not just bystanders in their environment. They played a crucial role in shaping the behavior and evolution of smaller creatures. Their presence in the skies influenced where these creatures could roam and when they could venture out. They were a key player in the food chain, affecting the dynamics from their aerial vantage point. Influencing the dynamics of ecosystems was their legacy. Fast forward to the present day, where humanity has become the dominant force shaping the Earth's ecosystems. Let's dive into a topic that's closer to our daily life: our diets, specifically the consumption of meat. In our modern world, the demand for meat, especially red meat, is skyrocketing. This craving for meat, however, isn't without consequence. It's like a domino effect, leading to deforestation, habitat destruction, and the release of potent greenhouse gases. Let's break it down a bit. First, there's deforestation. Vast tracts of forests are being cleared to create space for livestock farming. This not only destroys the natural habitats of countless species, but also reduces the Earth's capacity to absorb carbon dioxide, exacerbating the problem of global warming. Next, we have habitat destruction. Livestock farming often involves intensive use of land and water resources, pushing other species out of their natural habitats. This loss of biodiversity is a significant concern because each species plays a unique role in maintaining the balance of our ecosystems. And then there's the issue of greenhouse gas emissions. Livestock are a major source of methane, a potent greenhouse gas that contributes significantly to global warming. According to Dr. Environmental Scientist, the environmental impact of our meat consumption is staggering. Methane emissions from livestock, especially from their digestive processes, are a significant driver of climate change. Furthermore, the production of meat requires an excessive amount of water and resources. It takes a substantial amount of water to grow the crops that feed livestock, not to mention the water consumed by the animals themselves. This puts a tremendous strain on our already limited water resources. In a nutshell, our current levels of meat consumption are not sustainable. They are leading to environmental degradation and contributing significantly to climate change. As Dr. Environmental Scientist puts it, our dietary choices today are contributing to climate change. And that's food for thought, isn't it? Just as ancient creatures played vital roles in maintaining balance, we too must take responsibility for the impact of our choices on the planet. The choices we make, particularly in what we eat, have far-reaching implications for our world. We've seen the profound effects of our dietary choices on the environment. The demand for meat, especially red meat, leads to deforestation, habitat destruction, and greenhouse gas emissions. But we have the power to change this narrative. By shifting towards a more plant-based diet, we can significantly reduce our environmental footprint. Reducing meat consumption doesn't mean you have to give up on your favorite flavors. There are countless delicious and nutritious plant-based alternatives that can satisfy your palate while also being kinder to our planet. It's about making mindful choices, one meal at a time. Supporting sustainable practices is another vital step towards preserving our ecosystems. Choose locally sourced produce, opt for seasonal fruits and vegetables, and support businesses that prioritize sustainability. Every small action matters. Our guest expert, Dr. Conservation Biologist, emphasizes the importance of these changes. Choosing a more plant-based diet, reducing meat consumption, and supporting sustainable practices can help mitigate the environmental impact of our food choices and preserve the delicate balance of our ecosystems, she explains. Remember, every bite you take is a vote for the kind of world you want to live in. Your plate has the power to protect biodiversity, conserve water, and reduce greenhouse gas emissions. And the best part? You don't have to do it alone. Share your journey with your family, friends, and community. Together we can make a difference. In the grand tapestry of life, we are the weavers. The choices we make, the threads we choose, shape the world around us. So let's choose threads that preserve our planet, protect our ecosystems, and ensure a healthy, vibrant world for generations to come. Our choices today will shape our future and the future of our planet. So let's make choices that count. Let's choose a future where we live in harmony with our planet, where we respect and preserve the delicate balance of life, because the future is in our hands.